Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, where I, for some reason, started down here. It's probably because I stopped at a really shitty place. Sorry guys, my cat's just walking on a bloody bag and it's really annoying. All I can hear is her walking on it and it's just really distracting.
Snake, it's me. What's wrong?
We've already listened to all this, so we can skip all this. It doesn't really matter. Right, if we carefully come to about here. Ah.
Snake, did you find it? No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Right, you can't see it on this one, which like they took it out, which is actually really annoying because you normally could go on top of Metal Gear, but I think if we come around this way.
What was that sound?
Can you see those two in there? Look familiar? You guessed it. That's Liquid. And there next to him is Ocelot. Those two have such a key role in this game. It's brilliant. I think those two are probably the two greatest villains in terms of and you know, with what happened in Metal Gear 4, which obviously a lot of you know. Also, if I do that game, I don't know if I'll be doing all the cutscenes, just because there's just so many hours and hours and hours of cutscenes, and I think videos will be very, very long. I would need to probably do at least an hour video at a time. And as much as I can do that, it's not an issue. I don't know if I would want to.
Enter the PAL codes and disengage the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye? It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Galukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Galukovich, he's no warrior, he's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind, and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Gulukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different
Why is he angry about that?
This key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Okay, so we have to get the key, same as the last game, really. But this time there's no alert, which is good.
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that card key to do it. Find that card key, Snake. There's no other way.
You lost the card key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes. If you use the mine detector, you should be able to find the key, even if it fell into the drainage ditch. Whatever you do, find that key.
Find that card key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector?
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
Oh no! I might die from doing this, but I'm gonna try it.
You lost the card key? Snake, did you find the card key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Oh.
Snake.
Yep, we picked up a time bomb. Where's the bloody thing? So everyone who likes little rats, I'm afraid I have to kill it. I had to do that, there was no other way. Excuse me. Right, let's go and input it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do all the input codes in this video, and then I'll probably fight Metal Gear in the next one, and by the time I do my final video, it'll be part 15. 15 parts for completing the game. I think that's pretty good going. I can do it probably in less than that, of course.
Number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
It's quite fun if you try doing it before you actually meant to. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The wrong key.
Yes, Snake, the wrong key. Holy shit.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Snake, your grip has gotten stronger. Looks like your hard work is paying off.
Well done, Snake.
I'm really glad they actually, in a way, done this game, because I really wanted to play as Snake more in Metal Gear 2, and I really wanted them to bring out a game where you play as Snake, but from his point of view during the plant incident.
reinforcements. Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Freeze.
Help.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
There we go, it's now changed. Now you need to get back quickly, otherwise it will change back. So be quick guys, don't mess about, don't hang around. I will be doing a slight detour when we go and heat up the key. It's really weird. I really wish I know where they were keeping Meryl, because you don't see her at all, and I'm curious to know where they would keep her after they took her away, because she's nowhere to be seen. She's not in the original cells. She's not in your cell, because obviously your cell is occupied by you. So where else could she be? You know, where else have you not been? I mean, there are other places on the base that you don't go to, and that you go to in the second game, the fourth game instead. But I really do want to know that information. Oh, sorry guys, not on the mic.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Just for shits and giggles.
Is that the wrong one?
You should know that, Snake. Yeah. He sounds surprised.
Somewhere warm. What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back. Somewhere...
Oh. On the original, they actually come back as trapdoors. They don't stay open like that. On this game, they stay open.
Is there somebody there?
Nope, you're imagining it, my friend. And I'm gone. I think you get a call on the way up. I think. It might be on the way down, on the way back down, I don't know.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah.
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it. I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Dr. Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
I cannot believe it. Dr. Naomi working with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either.
But if what Colonel Campbell says is true...
I know. Nastasha, have you ever heard of Fox Die?
Fox die? No, sorry. I've never heard of it.
Oh well, forget about it.
What can I do for you, Snake? Good luck, Snake.
Huh? No mines on this one, and no camera up there. See, I really wish Konami would just swallow their pride and just let people remake this game, because they're never going to do it. That's clear to everyone. They're never, ever, ever going to remake this game. And no matter how many people say that we need this game, it's worth it, it's definitely, you know, people will buy it, blah, 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 blah. They won't ever listen. There's no way Konami will get their fingers out their arse. All they will give us is this shitty Metal Gear Survive, which quite frankly, as a Metal Gear fan, I'm going to get it to see what it's like. But as terms of a Metal Gear game, and a game where they want to continue the legacy, it hasn't got Kojima. And Metal Gear Solid isn't Metal Gear Solid without Kojima. You know...
Freeze. Don't kill me. Right, we'll come back up here because there's one final door that we need to get into. I want to show you a little. I don't think I've ever done this in the others, but I want to show you a little trick.
Is this all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
Oh crap. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, you know what, guys? I think I'll leave that one here. Yeah, I'll leave that one here, I think. I'll see you all next time, guys. I'll just show you this little trick, and then we'll go back. Actually, no, I can't, because then I have to change discs. Yeah. Can I? No. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you that. In fact, what I probably will do is just... No. Well, yeah, there's a trick. You can use it to go back to various places on the base. It's very useful if you want to go back and forth at various points. So use it as you wish, but you can use it at the start of the game as well. I've just obviously used it now. So I'll see you when we get back to the blast furnace. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.